Hi buddy, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and it's a fine morning. It's a little bit misty. The docks a little bit overshadowed there by the mist, but apart from that, you know, fairly typical. Not even sure what season it is. Late spring morning, there you go, it's a late spring morning. Last episode we made a start on red steel, and this episode, what's in there? Anything? Some kind of hematite and stuff. Okay, this episode my plan is to make a finish on red steel. We're going to go for a bit of a red steel making montage. Well, red steel, black steel, steel making montage, because it's going to take several hours. I also need to be thinking about, while we're doing it, we'll be doing, you know, little things around the place, keep making sure our hunger is kept at bay. Thank you. Keeping tabs on this lot, and keeping tabs on this lot. Probably going to need to head out to the forest at some point and grab some more of this stuff. But yeah, so the plan is we need to make, well, we need 14 red steel. We need to get more flux in there. There's no ore in there, and this basically needs topping off with more charcoal. This has got 494 operations to go. It's probably not going to maybe enough, I don't know. We know we've got that going. We know we've got all of these going. I think, yeah, we could take more. Better to take up more than less. So we need 14 for. Oh, that's not right. Get that. 40. We need 14 to do the. Oh, what's it called? Anvil. Anvil, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not a difficult word, but there you go. Now we have got, currently, I've got in here, probably one of the most expensive ingots in Minecraft. Certainly in terms of the amount of time and effort it takes to get it. And I've got 4 of those. This stuff, this lovely, lovely red steel. Over here, I have got another 11 weak red steel ingots, and these need to be welded with black steel, which we don't have. So we need to make black steel, but black steel needs to be welded with pig iron. And yeah, so we've got a fair bit to do. I may even need to go and mine some more nickel, because I think I'm possibly running a little bit low on that, if I'm being honest with myself. Borax, I can't remember what you get. Borax is flux, isn't it? Is that right? Yes, it is. It's lots of flux actually as well. Okay, we'll use that rather than stone. We'll get the flux stocked up upstairs, and also down here in here. So yeah, we've got that to do. It's going to take a little while. Oh, it's going to take a lot while. The other thing we need to be thinking about, I'm going to need more than that, but is the actual bucket itself. Now, a red steel bucket is made with a red steel sheet, and a red steel sheet is a double ingot, so we actually need 16, and I am 1 shy, which means that we're going to have to make a whole load more, which is a bitch. Just to say, so we're one shy. Now we will get all this black steel back once we've made the ingot anvil, so that's a plus. So yeah, I'm going to have to get going on the old thing. Each one of these is 8. Sorry, each one of these is 4. So that's 2. That's 4, 8. That's 16. So it's 32 steel ingots worth of iron there. That's what I'm going to be doing, and yeah, I'm going to think we will cut back now to montage mode. So cue the music, start the montage, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Your time. Alright, first things first, we have 7 double ingots, and I am just double checking that I have unmuted my microphone and I am recording. Excellent. So that's probably about 2.5 hours worth of work condensed into 3 minutes. Yeah, but we have the final tier. Look at it. Look at that. That has taken so much time to get. And now I can't move. Okay, doesn't matter, because we'll bung you down. We shall pop you back in there. We'll pop you back in there. Look at that. Red steel anvil. Of course, the other thing we got, if I can get myself in to pick this up. Oh, it went on my back. That's all right. Is we can now we have a single solitary that is not running, by the way, single solitary red steel ingot. We can't make anything with this. Well, we could make one thing with a, perhaps say a pickaxe or something, but I'm not going to waste red steel on a pickaxe, not right now. No, I've got a black steel pickaxe, I've got a, I think that's a steel pickaxe up there, so yeah, that's fine. So we need to make another batch of weak red steel. And to make another batch of weak red steel, we are going to need, let me go and grab my spreadsheet, because I close that down. We've got 14 ingots of black steel, so that's fine. And I think if I remember rightly, this makes 15, so that's fine as well. So we need 3 steel, 8 black steel. That's going to be a problem. No, it's not going to be a problem. So we've got 14 ingots. We're going to have a lot of this stuff left over. 2 rose gold. So how am I for steel? 1, 2, 3. Luckiest get alive. Okay, so we are going to next things next. Let me borrow that. You'll notice, by the way, halfway through that montage I cut over to having 2 pits. I just moved that out of the way. It was just faster, but yeah, I can't believe we actually are at the point of having a red steel anvil, let alone anything else. Right, so what we need then is we're going to need, because this is going to have to cut into there and cut normally, so we need 8 black steel, 3 steel, 2 rose gold and 2 brass. 2 brass, 2 rose gold, 3 steel. You can go out of the way. So what I can do is, once this is melted, we can cook off, well, drain off 6 of the ingots, and that will leave 8. You see, not just a pretty face. Right, I'm not even a pretty face. Yeah, but look at it, look at it, look at it. I'm so chuffed with that. Come on. There we go. Black steel. So I need to pull off 6 of these. What I should probably do also is grab this charcoal. We'll bring you. This is now charcoal burning because I've got all the coal in the other one. We'll get you lit like so, and we shall get this red steel ingot heating up, ready for when we're ready for it. Okay, and there's a black steel. Give me another one. Okay, I can't believe that we've actually, well, I can, but as I say, I've done it before. I've only done it, this is only the second time I've taken myself to all the way through to black steel. So that's, I mean, not to black steel, to red steel. We did it last season, and it was painful. It really was very, very painful. We'll stick the black steel in there because we need to weld that, and as these, what we got left, 2 more to drain off and we're fine. But what we'll do is we'll keep as much of this warm as we can, so when we start draining off the weak red steel we can get that welded off the bat. So 1 more and we should be happy and good and wonderful and fine and dandy. Okay, so we've got 800 there. Let me get you into there. We'll check you. You need to have some more fuel. So 800 black steel, that's 8 black steel. We're going to stick in the 3 steel because that will melt fairly quickly. And it's the other 2 melt really quickly. Is basically the rationale behind that. Those 2 can come out. So that's that. 2 brass. 2 rose gold. Wheat red steel in the bag. Let's get one of those going, and we can at least get one, get a bucket made, if nothing else. It's incredible to believe that this is all for a bucket. I mean, you know, realistically, the red steel bucket is the holy grail of TerraFirmaCraft. You know, it's what we want, what we're after. And we are going to have 15 of these weak red steel ingots, of which, good morning, of which we will have some spares once we've got these done as well, so that's fine. But as soon as these have cooled down we can start. There, these are all there and ready. Right, let's get started. Ow, boom, come here. Bang and bang. You go in here. We shall weld and da 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 da. That goes in. We can pop you in there. These two are ready to weld, but this is also ready, so let me get that welded up while at it, and then refined. Odd little pattern that really is, has to be said. Okay, we'll have you out, you can go in. We'll have that and that out, that can go in, that, oops, and that get welded. We're going to process you down to a sheet. No, not quite. And then we're going to process the sheet to a bucket. Bang. Most expensive bucket in Minecraft. And I own it. Okay, I'm just going to finish processing off these final red steel ingots, and I will be right back with you. You know, one of the things I often find amusing with Minecraft is, well, TerraFirmaCraft, is the fact that I can put still hot ingots into a wooden chest and it doesn't burn. 5 spare red steel. That's not enough to do a huge amount with, but it's a start. Now, I was thinking that it might be nice to go and make armor. So we could look at making this lot. You get 16. You get 16 links from one of those. You need a double sheet to make 2 of those, and the recipe for those is 4 to make. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't work out any cheaper than doing any of the other armors, but I think it might be slightly more understated. Even the rain can't dampen my spirits. So why, oh why, would anybody want a red steel bucket? Well, as you know, we normally carry around this, the wooden bucket. And with a wooden bucket, you can't place them. But with this, you can. This allows you to place water source blocks. Something everybody in vanilla Minecraft takes pretty much for granted. You know, it's a water source block, big whoop. But yeah, I can now run around and place water source blocks in the world. I wish it was night time. I also need to eat, actually. Let me fix that and fix that. So the first thing I think we should do, now we have this, is probably get a well in the town or the village or the settlement or whatever you want to call this place. But first things first, we are going to sleep the night off. I'll grab a few materials and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I've got what I think is going to be our main building material. The well is not going to be deep because obviously I want to be able to dip things in and get water out. But this tree here, this orange tree, is going to be our sacrificial victim. First we shall harvest it of any saplings it wishes to give us, and then we shall kill it. Okay, dead orange tree. And then we shall use its saplings to beat the grass into submission. Now, how big should we make this? I wanted it. It doesn't need to be huge, this is the point. Obviously, if we put a 1x1, that's not overly impressive, but you can use it, it's functional. and it would fit this space reasonably well as well. So I think that's probably where we're going to go. For the actual underside, we're going to just use this claystone brick. Do we need to go any deeper? I don't think we do. And then we're going to go with some of this, sorry, not the claystone, the short brick. And then we're going to have some of this on the top here, like so. And then we're going to place our first water source block there. And we're going to go grab another one. And God, I can't believe it. Red bucket. It's a shame you can't make a little red trolley. There's an iconic image of childhood, a little red trolley. Although I think that's probably more of a US thing than a British thing, to be honest. So I'm going to bring the water right up so I can go over here, and you know we can dunk in there quite happily. It's fresh water, so it's all fine. I need my chisel and my hammer, which I took out my inventory when we were doing it. Red. So it's also red. I'm sorry, I'm just really very, very happy that I have got to the point where we have a redstone, a red thing. But we can have 2 or 3 of these throughout the place as well. We don't actually need just to have the one well. We can have multiple wells. Right, now we got that. What I was thinking then is if we do a little bit of this, and we're going to need to place something on here just to start off with. Right, let me just head over to TerraFirmacraft a second. We need to check something first, because I need to make it look like a well, not just, you know, a miniature building. The thing, where's my saplings? You are there. Got enough to definitely make a citrus orchard now. Need to get more plum saplings. That's the next one. Maybe let those grow, and then we'll harvest them this year. And oh, good cherries. We could, yeah. Too much to do. Sorry, cherries. You're in my way. Yeah. So the plums are doing their thing, and obviously the plums are an important one because those are the ones you can make fruit juice out of, which you can't out of any of the others. Right, what I wanted to have a look at first off was I wanted some rope, and we'll have a couple just to be on the safe side. And then I don't know whether there's anything in this bit. There probably isn't. No, I did want to I keep on meaning to grab one of these. I'm going to grab it now. We'll also grab one of those because that might be an alternative if this particular plan I've got falls through. Toilet pipe, not overly useful. Well, I'm sure it's very useful if you want a toilet, but I don't want a toilet. I want a bucket. You see, this is the problem. This bucket is, well, let's go and try this out. It might look horrible, but it's worth a try, isn't it? If this doesn't work, I've got another idea. Actually, just a very simple idea, but we'll see how this one goes first. So what I was thinking, we'd have a very simple roof, but the usual format for a well is to do kind of like that, and then you're not going to place oh, bomb. Come on. No, you're not going to place there. No, right, we'll scrap that idea then. I was going to have the bucket and then a rope, but what we can do instead of that is from this side we can have a water pump. Right, yeah, I've got an idea. I have an idea here. Let me just do a little bit of remodeling, and I will be right back with you. Okay, what we're going with is kind of a trough affair, and now we've got an infinite water source, so we're good. So that's more what we're aiming for. We've got the pump there, and then what I would like to do, if I can do this, is let's just place you there, get you on there. Yep, so there's definitely some kind of animation going on. Not brilliant, but it is animation. Oh, it's an on-off. I wonder, does that... Oh, that would be... That would definitely be cheaty for TerraFirmaCraft if that were what I think that's going to be. Which is not. I'm pretty certain it's not what I think it's going to be. But if it were, it would be very cheaty. And if that was the case, that it was an infinite water source, for example, which is what I'm concerned about, then yeah, that would be indeed very cheaty. Right, so then we can take our chisel and we're going to chisel this one flat, and then this. I'm thinking we'll try for that kind of pagoda style-y again, maybe. Just do a little bit of that around there. We should probably sleep before anything unpleasant happens. But we're also getting close to time. It's the building aspect of this always takes longer for some reason. Longer than making red steel? No, not really. Okay, prepare for the chickens. Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. Okay, and then we can go over here. Now, I am a little bit concerned. Well, that's good. I was hoping that I was wrong. You know, when you think you might have something that's a little bit OP, such as, say, an infinite water source in TerraFirmaCraft before you get to a redstone bucket. Yeah, that kind of OP. That was what I was concerned about. Okay, let's just get in there, and we'll do this. And then what I was thinking, just to finish this off, was, if I can, you know what a place. Oh, bum. Alright. In which case we are going to be... No. That way around? No, alright. I know we can make a fence, like that. Okay, yeah, that's simple enough then. Do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that. I don't need that many. Get the old. If everything else fails, get the old thing. I'm going to turn that off as well because that's annoying, flickering. But yeah, there's our first. Well, it's infinite water source up here in the village. We do need to continue working around the farm area, but now we can do something with this farm land and make it more organic than yeah. When we originally did that, come here. When we originally did that, then oh, you do the same, dear. Again, I just need to check something because that's fine. Just we have this terrible phobia that, you know, there's something cheap, very cheeky about that. There you go. We'll have that bucket can go there. That's sorted. And while we're in here, we can droop that bit of rope there. That doesn't look right. No, that definitely doesn't look right. So we'll take you out. Bonk. No, you don't, horsey. Yeah, we're not going to get it out of here either. Come on, all of you, sod off. Get away from the gate. He can't, I don't know why I was panicking actually. He can't get through, can he? There. Bit of rope hanging from the ceiling. That neatly wraps that up. We'll get a bit more deco craft done around these areas, and but as I say, we can now start to think about making these farms more curvy. I'm going to have to do some culling over there, around here, and decide where we go next. I mean, we've actually achieved the end game, or at least part of the end game. We've got the red steel. I can't see any point in getting a blue steel bucket. Blue steel only allows you to transport lava, and we don't need lava for anything. There's nothing we can do with lava, I don't believe. Lava, oh, not a lava. Lava. What can we use that for? Oh, we can use it as fuel in a furnace which we can't make. Pretty much says exactly what you need, doesn't it, really? But yeah, so on that note, from me and my little red bucket, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a journey and a half just to get to here, but we're not finished. We've still got work to do around the village. We've got more structures to put in. We've got to finish off the walls. We've got to do some work around the farms. We still need to do the orchard. We still need to do the vineyard. There's so many things left to build. But obviously now we can concentrate primarily on building materials, tools and things, and less the race for red steel. So yeah, big milestone achieved, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.